The pasuk tells us in Tehillim, "Ine ke'enei avodim el adoneihem, ke'enei shifcha el yad gevirta, kein einenu el Adonai Eloheinu ad sheyichanenu." The pasuk here in Tehillim, David HaMelech is describing how an Eved has no one to ask Rachman from other than from his master, the Adon. Says the Radak in his Pirush on Tanakh, what is this Yad Gevirta? The hand that hits the Eved. The same Adon that is hitting the Eved, here the Eved has to appeal to that one for mercy. The same one that's hitting him. The Yad HaMakeh. Kain einenu el Hashem Elokeinu. So is our relationship with Hashem. Who is hitting us? It is Ribbono Shel Olam, and it is to Him that we have to ask for tachanunim. Says Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, occasionally the hand that hits the Eved takes out an eye. And we know that an Eved is Yotzei B'Shein V'ayin. Lachashi Yishalchenu Tachas Einoi. And what does this signify? That Kain Einenu El Hashem Elokeinu, sometimes HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes away the Ein Ha'eda, the eye of the Tzibur. That is a Talmid Chacham, a Tzaddik, someone who has led Am Yisrael, is the Ein Ha'eda, and he is taken from us. And this is why we are gathered here today, this Azkara, for Harav Yaakov Spivak, Zechron Livracha, who was an Ein Ha'eda, a manhig of a kehillah, of his kollel, of the IGUD HaRabanim of Am Yisrael. And in this week's parsha, the start of Sefer Bamidbar, we're told, Su'u kol adas b'nei Yisrael, count Klal Yisrael. At the beginning of Sefer Dvarim, we are told that the count is Hashem Elokeichem hirbo eschem, v'hindchem hayoim k'koichvei hashamayim l'roiv. After all is said and done in the count, you are like the stars of the heaven in their multitudes. And the dinyain to the koichvei shamayim is not merely in the number, but in the mahus, in the characteristics of the stars. Steht in the Medrash Rabbi there in Dvarim. Shavu Yisrael l'koichavim b'kama drachim. Klal Yisrael is compared to the stars of the heaven in a number of ways. Oyram hoyleches misoifa oylam v'yatsoifai. It is the illumination of Am Yisrael that lights up the entire world. Nikbetzu yachad l'chaburois kishiftei Yisrael. The stars are not randomly in the heavens; they are clumped into constellations. Similarly, with the shvatim of Am Yisrael, ein lahem gvul. There's no limit. No limit to the heights that Am Yisrael can reach. And finally, there are two other characteristics that I feel are negeya behind in this Azkara. Koichav meir b'yoyim u'balayla elo she'enoi nikar b'yoyim. The stars really shine day and night. It's only that in the daytime, their light is compromised and blotted out by the sun. But they are there. It is our deficiency. We don't see them. But they're operating. Second of all, Oyram nimshach achla achar shekavu. After the star has gone out, the light still reaches us. An amazing thing. If you think about it, stars have a life cycle. And after they go supernova, they implode, their light is still traveling to the earth. So although the star may no longer be in the heavens physically, the light is still reaching us. And one of the great stars in the Jewish firmament has gone out, Rabbi Spivak, Zechron Livracha. However, in these two ways, he too was a star. that shone by day and by night. Night means when you see the star. We saw him publicly through his writings, his radio shows, Talmidim, his leadership, and also by day, behind the scenes. Rabbanus requires Hatznei Alecha Simalikecha, where things are done quietly, without fanfare, sometimes to achieve things beyond human perception or vision. Rabbi Spivak was there behind the scenes. And finally, that la'achar shekavu oyram nimsheches, the light continues now on after his petira, through the influence and the hashpah he had in his talmidim, in the koil, in the kehillah, in the IGUD HaRabanim, in the world at large. This is the koichav that we remember, that great illumination. He should be a male tziyosha for his mishpacha, for the talmidim, for the Rabbanim of the IGUD, for Gans Am Yisrael. It should be a bracha, zecher tzadik levracha, a blessing for all who knew him.